Okay, hello, it's a boy named Sue. Coming back to you live through a potato, or whatever the fuck you want to call this ghetto ass setup that I have. So, we're gonna be working on more Elden Ring NG+2 tonight. Have more gross restaurant laundry to do, so 2.5, 3 hour long stream probably, before I have to pass out for the night. So we're just gonna get right into it, and we're gonna go and, you already beat Godric, obviously. So we're actually gonna go back this way. And I can't remember exactly where it is, but we're gonna go and we're gonna find Godwin. Down below Stormvale. Yeah, nobody cares. I can't remember if there is anything this way besides, you know, no, it's just where the valley was. Come on in, guys. Dare you to do that again. What a douche. Excuse me. It's not over here, is it? Don't think so. I think it's down there where the omen is, either. Like down towards that way. I can't remember though. I remember it being like, you know, reasonably close to a site of grace. That was embarrassing. Came up just short. Pretty decent damage. Yeah, well, so did that. Nice. Possibly this way? I don't think so, though. I don't remember going past jars. Alright, so this is the one that I was literally just at. I feel like it's the Rampart Tower, actually. We're gonna teleport there. Sorry for that, I bumped my mic. Sure that didn't sound good. Eventually, maybe I'll upgrade and stop streaming off of baked potato. I think it's a cozy little potato stream, though. I don't know if it, you know, I don't know if it's like depressing, but I really do look forward to my little gaming nights where I hop on here, even if it ends up just being me talking to myself while I'm playing games and shit. I don't know. I really look forward to it. This is like my me time. I think it's down here. Yup. This feels very familiar. I want to say there's one more bro outside on the ledge here. Okay. Strong foe ahead. Am I misremembering? I could have sworn that you dropped down here. But that doesn't look very promising. What's the worst that could happen? Now I just need to go back and get my shit there. That's the worst that could happen. So obviously Elden Ring's been invading my my thoughts and my free time and shit. We are gonna go back to a Fallout stream tomorrow so that it stays fresh and I don't end up putting it down again. I know we skipped a crab game this past Saturday. We'll get back to it this upcoming Saturday. I don't know, I was really excited to play more Elden Ring after beating Elden Beast last week. Which should have taken me much less time than what it did. And I complained the whole time, and now looking back on it, I really do love that boss. I know that that's not a very popular opinion, I know a lot of people hate it. But it's a spectacle, and it really makes you feel like you're fighting like an alien god. I don't know. They really nailed the vibe. They always do. Excuse me. Alright, so if that's not where we drop down. It's this way. This is the way with, yeah, chrysalids or whatever. What's in here? Stairs lead up there. Fuck off, everybody. Blurger was right about this moveset. Blurger, he doesn't use, is like my best little streaming friend. Pops in more often than anybody else. Always has great insight and good chat. He's the one that told me that the curved sword moveset's fun. I don't know how much range I was gonna get out of that rock. Oh, I was trying to use the dual swords. I had to change it back. Okay. It's definitely not up there. Hawkdrag, thank you for the follow. Welcome in. We're currently trying to find Godwyn the Golden underneath Stormvale Castle, and even though this is my third playthrough, I still am having trouble remembering where you drop down to find this douchebag. Is it over here? Possibly? This feels kind of promising. Yeah, I think this is it. Just what we needed, a smithing stone too. Forget what's down here. I want to say it's one of those corrupted tree spirits or something. it's like a putrid avatar. Ooh, big ass rat. We got hit way more by the big ass rat than what we should have. Precious item. Well, this is learning to get the trap, right? No? Huh. Imagine that. I'm gonna say you drop down there, and then whatever boss is down here comes out. Okay. For some reason I thought I was missing a second path up here. I am not. Just a different way to the same thing. Okay. Let's see what we can buff. Hit with one of these. And one of these. One of those. And try to get off maybe Ancient Dragon. I was like, it's gonna come from above. No, it comes from below. Oh. Alright, well at least we didn't die. That was sloppy, but... Okay. Now, I know it's kind of pointless to come down here. It's not like the items were that great. The boss was that interesting. But, how can you not come down here and look at this weird shit? You know? It's just unsettling. What we got here? So nice. That's what happened to our friend Roger. You guys are dirty. Oh. Didn't mean to do that. I was trying to do this so I could illustrate the fact that if you hit it, it bleeds. I won't be disappointed if Godwin doesn't show up as like a boss or anything in the DLC, but I do hope that they expand on the whole story with him a little bit. I don't know. I really enjoyed that part of the story in this game. Deeper Depths is one of the areas in this game that's just kind of like unsettling to be in. I need to do that. Okay. So that's what we wanted to find in Stormvale. So let us... Yeah, we have to go back to... Okay, yeah, let's teleport back to Stormvale Shack really quick and see if Rodrica is there. And if she is, we'll talk to her really quick. And then go back and start exploring Liurnia. That's how you pronounce it. There she is.
A pleasure to see you. Did you give the little chrysalids the message? That I love them, and that despite my craven heart, I'm sure I'll be joining their club soon
Thank you
enough.
for the follow, Mean Fund. Welcome in.
What's this? A keepsake? From my men? Oh, goodness me. I can't... They all believed in me. They all thought I'd make something of myself. Me, who can't do anything. I think I'll head to the round table hold. Perhaps I'll find my purpose there.
Anything else to say?
Perhaps I'll find my...
Alright, so, off to Liurnia. We are prepping for DLC, but if we aren't ready by the time the DLC drops, it's not exactly the end of the world for me. I only have so much time to play games at a time either way, and I am trying to play like 3 different games right now. So this grab game and still finishing up Fallout 3. So if I'm not playing the DLC the day that it comes out, I'm not gonna be sad. We're not exactly blowing through New Game Plus 2. I am still like kind of browsing around all the dungeons and stuff. I know it's kind of pointless, but I kind of forget what's in all of them. And I just really have a good time wandering around in this game either way. Who else gets startled by random phantoms sometimes? Oh no, not the Shabriri grapes. Baden, dear Baden, where are you? Please take my grapes. I blame Legend of Zelda for this. Playing Ocarina of Time when I was a young boy must have done this to me. I need great pots. Is there anything back here? Oh, this is that. Yeah. You can literally, like, just circumvent the castle. I forgot about that. So this is that whole back way. Hello, Mean Fund. How are you doing? Let's get this set of grace. just suck. See? What did I say? At least we didn't die. That's a win. Alright, so that takes us down to that camp. Let's just go fuck up the camp. Shall we? What's up, boys? He hit me with the owl flask, so I can't heal. What a dick. And if you don't get why I call it an owl flask, then play Sekiro. Even if you get why I call it an owl flask, play Sekiro. Sekiro's fucking great. Stealth roll. Magic backstab. She got anything good? Some smithing stones, why not? Double crap. Don't ride off the edge. You can just like ride down this way and there's like a something that you can ride up there. What's it called? One of those little wind things. Called a jet stream, why not? And then yeah, thought there was an Everjail up here. Let's see who's in here. Alifactor. I wanna say this is like that fire dude. I can do that too. see what else is up on the hill. Oh, these assholes. Try again. So little. I couldn't see what it was. I thought it was a dog or something, honestly. Watch a lore video on them. I forget the vulgar malicious deal. Fucking weirdos. Short dudes. Took a second for those clouds to load in, huh? About to get wrecked. We are, that is, not them. Get like a Radagon style delay on that one. I was about to say, I know I'm gonna find something in here. feel like there's a grace nearby. But a lot of areas in Liurnia kind of look samey to me. So we'll ride out into the lake a little bit. Pretty sure there's one up there. That's patches maybe around here? Here we go. Knowledge. Knowledge is power.
Oh, well. It's been a long while. It's me, Patches the Untethered. I'm still in business, if you can believe it. Now I'm my only supplier, so I haven't got much. But everything here is top-notch. Patches Emporium, now open in Rea Lucaria. By the way, have you met that girl, Raya? She's a strange one, but I believe she was in need of help. Not that it's any of my business, but if she rings your bell, why not lend her an ear? You're making your way to the Erd Tree, no? Well, I heard something that might help. A special means of reaching your destination. Have you ever seen an Iron Virgin? The clunky contraptions are whirlwinds of sickles and spiked wheels. But long ago, they were endowed with a spell of transposition. And get this, a surviving virgin sits at the bottom of the big water wheel in the Academy of Rea Lucaria. Its transpositional powers fully intact. So right, if you get caught in it on purpose, it'll chuck you out straight at the base of the Erd Tree. Or so I'm told. Oh yeah, great story. There's a survivor and I...
We already got one of those. We don't need to buy another one. If only Blurger was here, he could talk shit while I buy another fucking stone sword key. Do we have this weird horse crest shield? Let's take
Cheers
a look.
for that.
Cheers for Bofa, buddy. Yes, we do. We do not need a second one. probably go and do the Albinork for, excuse me, the Albinork village tonight.
Hello? Hello? Please,
It's Raya.
over here. Hello. It's rather chilly here, isn't it? My mistress sent me off on an errand, but I was accosted by a ruffian, and now I'm in a bind. Could I ask you lend a hand, perhaps? That thug made off with a precious necklace. I need someone to retrieve it. Only, he too is tarnished. If you've any qualms confronting your own, I shall find another. Oh, thank you dearly. What a blessing that we've met like this. The thug should be resting at an abandoned home down the way. Please, I must have the necklace back.
Guess we can change that hotkey with Mimic Tier since we're not using that. I don't know what else I'm gonna put on there though. Because we're not using like Spirit Ash in general. I say that, but you know, Shadow of the Erd Tree comes out, and then I'm just getting fucked up left and right. All bets are off at that point.
What are you looking at? You trying to start something, mate? Ah, that necklace what you're after, is it? Well, show me what it's worth to you, and I'll consider parting ways with it. I'm not in love with it or nothing. You're a shrewd one, Chief. First, you hand me the runes. And don't try nothing, neither. Alright. Take it. Thing's no damn use to anyone anyway. Your bloody idea, mate. Don't come crying to me later. Oh, piss off. What is it now? Oh, I see. You want some of me prawn? Freshly cooked it is.
I am fond of your lobster.
Alright then. It's yours. If you can meet your price. I could be persuaded to sell you some other bits too. If you've got the runes. Oh. So you met the girl, did you? Alright, well. Sod the particulars of the matter. But it ain't my fault she's stupid enough to get duped. Is it? Anyway. She ain't alright, that one. Lucky she ain't died on the bloody roadside, I reckon.
Buy some prawn off of them.
You're tarnished too, ain't you? Can you see it then? The guidance of grace, I mean. I can't see it at all no more. Makes no bloody sense anyway. Why some no-name shithead like me should get called to the lands between. Cruel bloody joke, you ask me. Maybe something went tits up with it. Maybe it's been broke for a good long time. The Erd Tree, I'm saying. Never met someone with a taste for prawn I couldn't trust. We'd make good mates, I reckon. I'll be seeing you.
thug should be resting at an abandoned lease. Oh yes, that is my missing necklace. Thank you kindly. I am in your debt. Did I forget to announce myself? I am Raya, in the service of Lady Tanith of the Volcano Manor. I seek stalwart Tarnished, who might join our house. You are very brave yourself. Not only a steady hand, but a steady heart. Merciless, even to your own kind. Such strength is precisely what my mistress seeks. Please, take this. Brave Tarnished, seek the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. Most Tarnished are doomed to wander the outskirts of the lands between, peering wistfully at the towering Erd Tree. But you are no ordinary Tarnished. And once that is proven, the Volcano Manor will fully extend its invitation to fight amongst a family of champions. Oh, and one more thing. Only for you. This land of Liurnia is connected to the Altus Plateau by the Grand Lift of Dectus, beyond the High Road. But the lift has been defunct for an age, meaning there's no simple means of passage. Instead, you must seek the old ruins in the cliff. At the base of the valley, near the Grand Lift, there's an old tunnel. It was excavated from both ends, linking Liurnia to the Altus Plateau. I have faith in you. A champion through and through. I do hope that we can meet again. Seek the at the base of it was I have faith in you. I do hope.
Just making sure that she had nothing else to say. I remember one of those stupid revenants here. We hate revenants. I don't have a heal equipped right now. That's how I deal with them. I don't fight them. It's a wraith calling bell. Is it like a key item? Was it a tool? I mean, I know I'm a tool. There it is. The theater ring bell and calls prowling wraiths. I've never once used that. Guess we should try it, right? I haven't used a whole lot of those items. I've used this before. Say I've used the parent. Way to go. Oh, that's underwhelming. Okay, I'm sorry, I need to see where it goes. I want to say it goes to maybe Shawfer River? Or however you say it. I don't know, I can't remember. No? Takes us right into the academy, huh? Uh-huh. It's just showing where Stone he is, because I already know. I'm pretty sure that's what it's showing you. Yes. I already know. That's what you get for being overconfident, you know? You get wrecked. I don't know if the steak was a better idea. I don't think it was. Forgot that I didn't have the other sword equipped. I feel like somebody has eyes on me. I forgot about the second part of the grenade he throws. I can do that too. I wonder, does this work against this stupid thing? Not really. I hate those stupid chariots. I know that's not a hot take. Everybody hates them. obviously this is one of those places that I don't remember much of. Here's something. Little twinkle sound. I was about to say, is she down here?
You, please, I can read them. Your fingers, please, your fingers. Oh, bless you. Oh. Michaela's favor can be yours. Slaughter, slaughter, slaughter. The all-hearing slaughtered. But alas, it was for naught. But all you need do is snatch it from the big pot. Pity the poor, poor fool.
If I hadn't already like done any of that quest line, I didn't know what she was talking about. I'd just be like, what the fuck? What are you on? Okay, I'm willing to bet that that twinkling sound is coming from beneath us. It's a big crab. That was almost cool, huh? Wrong button. say to the east, we'll find Dialos. What's up, boys? I just kind of stood there, didn't I?
Lanya. It's me, Dialos. Answer me, would you? Hello, friend. Tell me if you know, would you? The whereabouts of the hidden house of those despicable fiends. The recusants who hunt their fellow tarnished. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refused to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message. They laid hands upon my servant Lanya, and I refuse to let the insult stand. The tale of House Hoslow is told in blood. I, Dialos, swear to deliver the message.
This is one of the most depressing quest lines in this game. looks kind of funny, right? Figure out where this marker is. Okay, so the round table hold. Take that off. Was I actually trying to go here? It's one of these noble dudes here. He almost got me. How embarrassing. Oh, hello boys. You spit water at me? Why did I feel like there was a grace here? Is Vare here? I think I might have been imagining that too. It's a lot of lobsters, guys. I guess we'll go fight the dragon really quick before we do anything else. So that's like what? This way. You know what? I keep hearing that the cracked blade is strong against dragons, and I've never tried it out. Against dragons, that is. I've tried it out before, like just as a weapon. So, soon as my dumbass finds it. Why am I looking at spears? It's not a spear, it's gonna be a thrusting sword. So that is here. This church mirrors. Faster. Okay. Let's go. Fight this dragon. Just top off really. Oh, well, we got blocked by a stump. Off to a great start. Holy shit, that was good damage. I feel like that's too unreliable to hit. But Game of Thrones, he hid behind the rock and he was fine. This is bullshit. George R. R. Martin lied to me. Oh. I don't know if I've seen him do that before. I was expecting more breath, you know? One more. Maybe one more after that, huh? Yeah, I was about to say we're gonna die. That's embarrassing, isn't it? Well, sometimes you just fuck up and embarrass yourself. Alright. How embarrassing. Missed. Missed. Okay. Going to the Crystal Cave, maybe? Why not? And then, teleport back to the round table really quick. Spend some of these runes. And, we're gonna take a quick little intermission so that I can switch things over to the dryer. So great that I get to do restaurant laundry and not get paid for it. I mean, I have a salary, so I guess I'm paid for it, but it's still bullshit. Okay. What? say? Cannot travel to a site of grace from this location. So do I need to just walk outside? Okay. Cool. Alright, I'm gonna go switch things over to the dryer. I will be back 5-10 minutes. I'm gonna run to the restroom too. back.
Ah. Hello again. You haven't gone to see Garank yet, have you? Well, no rush. You do as you please. Just as long as he doesn't starve to death, eh? Go to Garank. Killing those who live in death and weeding their death route is a path not to be trod without ample resolve. Ah, you again, is it? The recusants sent a lackey. Can you believe they invited me to join them? Now, after what they did? I can scarcely believe it myself. Did they think me a fool? You might be surprised to learn I took them up on the offer. Then I only had to ask. The location of the recusant hideout. It's on Mount Gelmir, found off the old road that leads west from the town of Windmills. That's where they hide. The manor on the peak. Just you wait, wretched recusants. You'll rue the day you insulted my name by laying hands on Lanya. The tale of House Hoslo is told in blood, after all.
You've mentioned.
It's on Mount Gelmir. That's where they are. Just you wait. The tale of...
Ah, we meet again after all. I apologize for any offense given by my bearing, but I'm quite unable to move, you see. So, what do you need? Ah, you defeated Godric and claimed yourself a great rune. Looks like we both got what we wanted out of Stormvale, didn't we? Well done, friend. Something to mark the occasion. Go on, take it. As you might have guessed, I still can't move. My fighting days are behind me. No need to be polite. I've no use for it anymore. Ah, so you've met Dee. Dee is an old friend. We found ourselves journeying together for a time, bound by our exploration of death. But our paths have since diverged, never again to cross. Though that's hardly an uncommon fate for two friends. Dee was telling me that he discovered the mark of the centipede. The centipede is an ancient symbol of the curse mark. As long as whoever finds and uses it is not nefarious by nature, then we may be able to form an alliance. If only I could speak to them in person. And if they were like you, all the better. The misshapen corpse under Stormvale. That is a sacred relic of the Black Knives plot, as that famed night of assassination is known. It happened during the golden age of the Erd Tree, long before the shattering of the Elden Ring. Someone stole a fragment of the Rune of Death from Malekith, the Black Blade, and on a bitter night, murdered Godwyn the Golden. That was the first recorded death of a demigod in all history, and it became the catalyst. Soon, the Elden Ring was smashed, and thus sprang forth the war known as the Shattering. I once wished to become a scholar, you see. I've spent many an hour scouring the archives for knowledge of that fateful plot. The world has grown crooked, and if you intend to put it to rights, you'd better understand what happened to make it this way. And that thing is to blame for the shape I'm in now. I urge the utmost caution. Don't disturb the corpse more than necessary.
Well, I cast Ancient Dragon's Lightning on it. It didn't do shit to me.
Greetings. Nice to see you again. My name is Roderica. I should have told you sooner. Isn't this place impressive though? The Round Table Hold, covert quarters of the Two Fingers, and gathering place of champions who vie to become Elden Lord. I never knew the guidance bestowed upon us Tarnished had such fantastic roots, although it's all a bit much for me, in truth. I'm still looking for my own purpose. Oh, and please allow me to express my thanks for giving me that keepsake from my men. It was as if I was frozen with self-pity. I failed them at every turn, You have my gratitude. Please, take this. It's all a bit much for me. I'm still looking.
Everything's a bit much for you, Rodrika. I get it.
Are you that new tarnished? You've done well. I am Enya, the Finger Reader. I interpret the words of the fingers, envoys to the greater will. Look there. The fingers tremble to welcome you, Shardbearer. Let their wisdom wash over you.
Great Elden Ring, root of the Golden Order, anchor of all lands, giver of grace, wellspring of all joy. Until it was shattered, the tragic corruption of the Order has taken its toll. Across the realm, life lies in ruin, fallen to pieces. Foul curses and misery spread, unabating. But the greater will has not abandoned the realm, nor the life that inhabits it. So it is that the tarnished are guided by grace, called to act. Brave tarnished, your great rune is a handsome shard of the Elden Ring. Seek another of its kind, to become Elden Lord and restore the Golden Order.
Let the words of the fingers guide you. Well, I see. A remembrance of gold has found its way into your possession. Demigods and even the creator of the champions are hewn by the Earth Tree upon their end into remembrances. They are valuable indeed. These remembrances yet house the power of their former masters. And should you wish to wield that same power, well, I will lend you the strength of the fingers. Do not recoil from my offer. The fingers guide us all. And you, tarnished, you are here to take, are you not? Great runes are the stuff of demigods. The children of the goddess, Queen Marika. She who is vessel of the Elden Ring. Tainted by the strength of their runes, her children warred, but none could become Elden Lord. And so grace was extended to your kind, the tarnished. Listen, the fingers speak.
The greater will has long renounced the demigods. Tarnished, show no mercy. Have their heads. Take all they have left.
Indeed. But remember one thing. The demigods are each and all the direct offspring of Queen Marika. Godric the Grafted was but a distant relation, the runt of the litter. His divine blood sorely diluted. The children tainted and so
The greater
tarnished. Indeed, the demigod Godric the runt.
actually copy those before we do anything with them.
Now go forth. Let the words of the fingers guide you.
Whoops.
Ah, you appear to be doing well. Very good. Well then, would you like to learn an incantation?
Do you have any prayer books to give him?
That
Why not?
is a work of heresy. Its incantations bear no lineage. Very well.
Pretty sure we have all those too, though.
May the golden order...
You again. I thought you'd receive a summons to the Round Table. Nefeli Lu. We met at Stormvale. I'm glad to see you here. I have something for you. I found it in Godric's grafting grounds. You were the one to defeat him, I would hazard. Make good use of it. I don't intend to make a habit of scavenging corpses. Ah, yes. I wonder if you've met my foster father. He's in his study. The room Encher's guarding just over there. If you haven't already, I advise you introduce yourself. Father is leader of the Round Table. I'm sure talking to him will be worth your while. It's about time I'll see you again, warrior, should the fates deign it.
What are you looking at?
You've received the wisdom of the two fingers, have you not? Then I bid you welcome, as a true member of the Round Table. I am known as Gideon Ofnir, as a Tarnished who wishes to stand before the Elden Ring and become Elden Lord. I am accumulating knowledge, to be all-knowing. You now belong to a select group of fellows. As such, I ask that you remain constant. You'll be after more great runes now, eh? Then as your fellow, allow me to divulge a little knowledge. The inheritors of the great runes, the Shard Bearers. We of the Round Table know the location of 5 of them, including the one you defeated. Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. General Radahn, who fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds. Praetor Rykard, Lord of the Volcano Manor of Mount Gelmir. Morgoth the Grace-Given, Veiled Monarch and Lord of Leyndell. And Renala, Queen of the Full Moon, ruler of Rhea Lucaria's Academy. You'll still be after more great runes, won't you?
All of them, buddy.
So, Godric the Grafted, Lord of Stormvale. Despite being the blood of Godfrey, first Elden Lord, he's a grotesque old fool grasping for power. His castle lies upon the cliff to Limgrave's northwest, but I suspect you know that well enough already. General Radahn, the famed Red Lion and Scourge of the Stars, is a ferocious warrior. He fought Melania and her rot to a standstill in the Caelid Wilds to Limgrave's east. And now Caelid has been engulfed by the Scarlet Rot. Even approaching the region is no mean feat. I've heard survivors of Radahn's army are still in the wilds, staving off the rot with fire. And if it's true, I suspect Radahn is still there as well, in Caelid. Though, I doubt he much resembles his former self anymore. Praetor Rykard is the Lord of the Volcano Manor on Mount Gelmir. He is a ruthless justiciar who commands a company of inquisitors, reviled for his serpentine demeanor. The volcano, Mount Gelmir, lies in the west of the Altus Plateau, the realm of the Erd Tree. It was the stage of the most appalling battle in the entirety of the Shattering. Rykard has committed the grave sin of blasphemy, marking himself as an enemy never to be forgiven.
Morgoth the Grace-Given is Lord of Leyndell, the capital city. It lies at the foot of the Erd Tree, in the east of the Altus Plateau. But the Two Fingers forbid us from venturing there, until we've acquired enough great runes to repair the Elden Ring. Set your sights elsewhere for the time being. The Veiled Monarch can wait. The Academy of Rhea Lucaria lies to Limgrave's north, towering over the mist-laden lands of Liurnia. Renala is queen of the Carian royals, who govern the Academy, but Renala herself is no demigod. Her beloved Radagon left her to become Queen Marika's second husband, taking the title of King Consort. The Great Rune dwells within the Amber Egg that was Radagon's gift to her. I understand you've been speaking to Nepheli. She's my daughter. I took her in when she lost the guidance of grace. Though a mere axe-wielding barbarian, her youthful credulity suited my purposes. So I put her to work. Do not hesitate to employ her. Should her services benefit you, despite her looks, she is more than capable in the press of battle.
She looks tougher than you old fuck. If you haven't seen Sir Gideon Ofnir without his helmet on, you should look that up. He looks real fucking stupid. Go figure, you know.
Divinity, have mercy and grant me forgiveness. The road is yet long, a god is not easily felled. But one day without fail you will have your wish. So please grant me forgiveness, Queen Marika. You, is it? I didn't notice you there. I'll be doing my job, same as ever. Just lay out your arms. Those words were not meant for you. I may be prisoner to you, tarnished lot, but my prayers are mine, and mine alone. Well, I've had my say. I'll be more careful too. The girl you brought here, she's crestfallen and can scarcely swing a blade, but she has a gift for spirit tuning. I saw another one like her long ago. Their eyes share the same hue.
Guess we could upgrade some staffs or seals. See what we have that's already upgraded before I waste anything. Oh, we have the claw mark. Okay.
Back already, no matter.
Way to go. start upgrading Renala's staff, I guess. See if Fia has anything new to say before we leave.
I am pleased. Would you like the blessing? Would you like now? You are so very warm. My dear, have you ever heard of Black Knife Prince? Dear Roger likes to talk of them when abed, and the ancient plot in which the first of the demigods was slain. The black knives wielded by the assassins who committed the act, along with the impressions they made, somehow hide the truth of the conspiracy. These grand affairs are hardly my forte, but dear Roger began to weep as he spoke. In truth, I've heard tell from someone else about the Black Knife Prince that fascinate dear Roger so. But it wouldn't be right to give this to him, stuck as he is in the Round Table hold. Perhaps you could make use of it?
I remember where it is either way. It's like in the northeast of Liurnia. At least I'm pretty sure. Okay. Might be able to talk to him a little bit more, but check before we leave.
Oh, Still.
Alright, before we do anything else, I guess we'll go and seek rank. It's pretty lucky. I just remembered the boss that's over here. I think that we're going to, yeah, there we go. Pull out the big guns for this dude. Less embarrassing. Probably the most important part. Whimscar. 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 Oh. Well. See, that's why we're trying to cheese him, is because he's a dick. Does he say anything else?
I shall grant thee feed.
Who else can we kill really quick while we're over here? Is there a dragon down here? Yeah, screw it. Let's go kill a dragon. What that means. Switch out this for that. It's hard to land that. Just stop trying to do that. Embarrassing. Alright. Scraped that one out. But even if we're scraping the win out, at least we're getting a win, you know? So I'm seeing what I want to put on here. Actually, I kind of like the variety we have going on. So I just go back to what we were doing. Do we want to do the Crystal Cave tonight, or do we... Let's go and do the Albanark Village.
Oh, it's you. Well, what do you make of it? What's happened to this village? I witnessed a sight much the same in my infancy. The oppression of the weak. Murder and pillage unchecked. A waking nightmare made by men. But this time, I'm a woman grown. And though the suffering cannot be undone, I can still mete out justice. Justice to the oppressors. Let the scars I carve remind them. I am Nefeli Lu, warrior.
Oh yeah, girl.
But this time, and though the justice...
This village is done for. Please, even if it's just you, old Albus, hide well and still your breath. That's the old pot that the finger reader was going on about.
Please, no. Dear me. I haven't a clue. No secrets lie with me, not a one. Oh, please leave me be. Wait then. You're not one of them? Well, what a relief. Oh, goodness me. I'm Albus, an Albinoric. As you can see, we're finished. The whole village is finished. The cursemongers have destroyed everything. No one that remains has their wits about them. I beg you. Would you look after this medallion? You must keep it out of the cursemongers' hands. And if you should meet the young Albinoric Latenna, then please give it to her. A chosen land awaits us Albinorics. The medallion is the key that leads to the city. It's only a quaint treasure for we who cannot make the journey. But for dear Latenna, it is needed to fulfill her purpose. My legs will soon fade, and with them my life. Alas, this is the immovable fate of all Albinorics.
That was quick. You didn't even drop any runes out, Albus. Thought I heard somebody. I never really summon anyone. Or I'm not trying to, but we're gonna pull Nepheli in for this one. Just so she gets her her moment. What a douche, huh? That's what I get for underestimating him. I always hear people say that he's one of the more powerful Spirit Ashes in the game, but I don't really think I've really used him that much. Whenever I'd use Spirit Ash in my new game playthrough, it was mainly like Mimic Tier and Mimic Tier. No, I'm just kidding. Mimic Tier, Black Knight Tish. Say I used the Ancestral Follower for a bit, and I used the Wolves a lot at the beginning. if you talk to her at the entrance, or I think that you just go back to the round table and talk to her now. But you know what? We'll go south from here first, and I'm pretty sure if you go through this cave, you meet Latana. But I can't remember. Yeah, I want to say it's just you go through this cave down here. So that's what we'll try. And then after that, we'll be calling it a stream. Gotta get up early. Finish cleaning some deep fryers. I got a couple of trainees with me tomorrow. Doesn't matter how old I get or how experienced I get. I always feel awkward training people, I don't know. Guess I just feel awkward interacting with people most of the time. See, the entrance is down at our level here. Just miss it. Just missed it. Just keep riding. see nothing. It says door ahead, is there a... Oh, there's more to this cave than this. The snails remind me of something you would find in Seath's area, Dark Souls 1. So I always call him Seath the Snailless. Hey babe. Good to see you. How's your night going? It's going pretty well. Getting a decent amount of things done. Trying to get ready for that DLC drop here next week. I will probably not be ready for the DLC when it comes out, but I'm not gonna be heartbroken about it. I'll get around to it. How was your evening off? Did you get some good gardening time? Maybe not gardening time, but just enjoying your garden. Yeah, I'm trying to finish out this cave tonight, and then hopping off. I was doing more stupid restaurant towels tonight, and then I need to get up early and do fryers, and I have 2 trainees with me tomorrow morning. You bought a hose on Amazon, that's gardening you did. You know what? Still making moves. Ahead. Okay, so drop down here. Yeah, no, I'll have to tell you because we had somebody else apply today. I don't want to say who it is over stream because I don't want to dox anybody. But yeah, I'll have to tell you who it was, who it is. You bought a 150-foot hose. That's pretty serious, man. Yeah, hold on. I'll text you right now. Yeah, I thought it was something like that with your situation where Easy does it. Right. Easy does it. And again, oh, well, whatever that item was, I'm sure it wasn't anything cool. I don't know if he's gonna be hired or not. Bossman said that he was going to contact them. At this point, I will take anybody. And he's somebody who I probably wouldn't have to train that much. He looked like he was doing better. Give him that. That's fine. Well, this is awkward. I hear you, but it can't just be me and Corey. Or you know what I'm saying. Yeah, it can't just be me and Bossman. Okay, that was an easy boss. So we'll talk to Latana. Finish things out. We'll probably go back to Roundhold and talk to Nepheli
Fell
too.
tarnished. What do you want? I told the all-hearing brute that I possess no such medallion. Or have you come to take more from me? Was my other half not enough?
Do you speak true?
So old Albus entrusted his medallion to you. Then I've no choice but to trust that this was his dying will. Let's try again. I'm Latena, an Albinoric, the same as old Albus. My apologies for my coarse words earlier. I presume the worst. Seeing that you're another tarnished like that all-hearing brute.
That doesn't look like a
I
bot at
hope
all.
that you will forgive me. The medallion's better off in your hands anyway. Would you consider doing me a great service? I must go back. There is something I must do, even if I must say farewell to my wolf, Lobo. Will you show me the way? To the land of Miquella's Halig tree. If you accept, I would gladly apprise you of the whereabouts of the medallion's other half. Thank you kindly. They say the other half of the medallion is beyond the Forbidden Lands, north of the Erd Tree, in Castle Sol, on the mountaintops of the Giants, accessible by the Grand Lift of Rold. Then I suppose it's time. Farewell, Lobo. My faithful wolf. My better half. I will go with the Tarnished, so that our journey will not have been in vain. Forgive me, Lobo.
Prepare to cry, am I right?
Call upon me when needed, and I will fight at your side.
Okay. Grace here. And, well, we're gonna get ambushed by Ensha the Edgelord, actually, so let's get this torch out of our hand. And we will get our other Wing of Estelle back on. take care of Ensha. We'll talk to Nepheli and Gideon. Didn't even get a hit in. Didn't even get a chance to do nothing. What a punk. Rodrika might have something
Pleasure
else to
to
say
see
now
you.
too.
Thank goodness you're safe. I'm still looking for my own purpose. It's not easy by any means, but it's what I must do. You're telling me I possess some kind of gift? I don't believe you. But if I do have this talent, and goodness knows it would be my first, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me. Certainly he does appear intimidating and holds no love for us tarnished. But I know he's trapped here at the Round Table Hold, so I can tell. He's a gentle soul underneath it all. If I do have a talent for spirit tuning, and goodness knows that would be a surprise, I suppose I should try to hone it, shouldn't I? I'll ask Master Hugh to teach me.
Well, where have you been hiding? I took you for dead. No matter. Lay out your arms then. The girl. What about her? Are you out of your mind? Who'd stay with an ugly brute who only knows how to smith? Absurd. Besides, she'd never agree to it. I refuse to believe it. I don't doubt you, but I know when something's too good to be true.
Ah, you. Please, leave me be. It's pathetic, I know, but I need to think. Ah, you. Please, leave me.
You. What is it? Oh, my apologies for that nasty business. Ensha got rather ahead of himself, it seems. As his master, I'd like to
Got
express
ahead
my
of himself
regret.
and tried to kill
But
me,
now, Ensha is slain and gone. Finished. Forevermore. Ah. You've already heard. Indeed. It seemed the whelp harbored suspicions, so I had no further use for her. Honestly, what a man to do. A determined plebeian is more wicked than an almond horn, quite frankly. I suspect that's just what the Queen wants. A dose of ambition to incite the tarnished.
What a massive douche. I can't wait to kill you for a third time. gonna start upgrading a couple of weapons over here, but we are finishing up the stream. As soon as I'm done talking to the blacksmith, basically, we're just gonna call it. Gonna hop on again tomorrow night.
Back already. No matter.
Gonna do some Fallout.
Lay out your arms.
It's been a little bit. It's been a full week, I'd say, since we hopped on to Fallout. We'll see what we do. We might end up finishing up the main quest line, or we might just keep on doing some side mission stuff. We'll see. We might end up finishing up Fallout before next week when Shadow of the Erdtree drops, just so we only have 2 games going at that point. finishing it up then. As I said, tomorrow when we hop on, we'll hop on some Fallout, and then the next time we do Elden Ring, we'll probably hit up Ray Lucaria, try to get through there and fight Renala. But yeah, Jenny, if you're still in, I love you and I hope you have a good night. Anybody else is still watching, thanks for being here. Hope you have an awesome night. See you next time.